Hi guys. So hopefully this film's okay. My screen is showing like a half screen, but I think it's just showing that way. All right, so we have a new card. I'm going to start doing some Christmas cards. So this is a new stamp to me. This is from Blue Knight Rubber Stamps. This is called the Winter Tree and Fence, and it is all one piece. And don't be confused, because it says Winter Tree and Fence doesn't mean that's how you have to use it. This could easily be colored into green rolling hills and put some foliage on the tree. But today I am going to use it that way because I want to start my winter cards. So what we're going to do is stamp out on a piece of 5 by 3 3/4 Nina Solar White. Oops, forgot to remove that foam piece because this is a red rubber stamp. Good quality red rubber stamps made right here in the USA. Okay, and then I am just going to stamp it out with some VersaFine Clair in Nocturne ink. Ooh, that came out pretty good. I do not need to stamp that a second time. Pull that off the sticky grid. Okay, move that aside. So I want to add some very light shading to this. I am just going to set it with the heat tool real quick. Okay, so of course, going to use my pan pastels, which you can get from Blue Knight Rubber Stamps. And I have the softy tool here, and then I have this little like makeup brush guy. I have this little softy tool. I'm going to get some more applicators to use on this, but for right now, this is what I have. Really not too much we want to add here, because it's a winter scene. I am going to add a couple extra other colors here. Another palette I have here. All right, so I'm just going to go in with this softy tool. Excuse the birds, they're being rather obnoxious. And I have a little bit of this, I think it's burnt umber is the brown color. Raw umber. Ugh, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so I'm going to take just a little bit of that raw umber and just very lightly just go under the fence here. You know, I probably should have thought about bringing some Q-tips down and using that because it would have been more precise, but this isn't too bad. All right, now I'm just going to use the other side and go into the green and just do a little bit where the green's popping out here. Okay. All right, and then for the white, I do have white, but I'm not just going to use regular white. I'm going to use the pearl white. I'm going to just use this little guy here. And I'm going to go in and add that snow. And I'll show you guys in a second that it does glisten. Okay, and then for the skyline, sponges. I'm going to go in this very light blue, which is called turquoise tint, which means it's the turquoise and they added white to it. And for that, I'm just going to very lightly go over the sky. I'm not going to add any clouds at this time. Just going to go in and lightly add that tint of blue to the sky. All right, that's all I'm going to do for coloring. So I have the light blue in there for the sky. I have the pearl white in there for the ground. And then I have the fence in there with a little bit of brown and a little bit of green peeking through, okay? No big deal. Now is the fun part. So normally I would set this. I'm not going to set it this time. Okay. What we're going to do is we are going to take some Elizabeth Craft Designs double-sided tape, and you can use stick-it tape. You could also do this with heat embossing. You can use liquid glue. You could use a glue stick. This, I find, is the easiest for me. So I'm going to cut this down. Actually, before I cut it down, I'm going to stick this. So I'm just going to pull up the corner here. And it is very sticky. Cover that whole thing in adhesive. And just going to use a brayer. Brayer that down all the way to the edges. Okay, and I can see bring in our coffee filter, and then I just have some, I don't know, it says crystal glitter Ritz transparent microfine warm highlight. So I don't know what brand this is, but it's just some nice glitter. You guys use what you have in stock. I'll pull this backing off. Now the fun part. Okay. All right, for now I'm just going to wrap this around the edge. I'm not worried about that. Okay, so we have a little bit of color, but now the whole image is wrapped in adhesive tape. It's double-sided, super sticky. Just going to put that on my coffee filter. You got it. We're just going to dump glitter on it. Now I have my soft, what I call glitter brush. I'm just going to brush off that extra glitter. And now we have a nice wintry scene card, and it has just that bit of color in the background where the sky is blue, the rolling hills have snow, and then you have the brown fence and a little bit of green where the grass is peeking through the snow. So hopefully you guys can see all of that. Let me see if I turn the light on, if that's any better. And now at this point we can just mount it to some cardstock, put it on a card. In fact, let me show you guys some new cardstock. Now if you wanted a sentiment, which I forgot to do, the sentiment could easily be added right when you're doing your stamping or when you're done doing your coloring. One of the things a lot of people like to do too is you take your adhesive sheet and just kind of rub over the glitter. That just kind of really presses that glitter in. It's called burnishing it. but that really locks it into place. You don't have to worry about setting your pan pastels because, again, that adhesive sheet is already sitting on top of there, so you don't need to worry about that. This is now stuck to my desk. Okay. And then to clean that up, you would just use a Swiffer to clean that up. All right, so to show you guys, I have some new papers. This company has generously sent us some samples for to use on our cards this month with Blue Knight rubber stamps. So let me show those to you guys real quick. And I will link them down below. So the name of the company is LCI Paper. And they sent us a sampling. Here are some envelopes. This is called the Matte Wedding Cream Envelope, which it is very heavy duty, feels like a wedding envelope. This one is called Matte Powder Pink, and this one is called Light Blue. So very good quality envelopes. Show you guys those. And then the papers that they sent us a good sampling of them. I'll read those to you. This one is called Curious Metallics Nude Paper. This is 80 pound, but it has some metallic shimmer to it. Very pretty. This one is super cool. This one is called Super Gold. Also 80 pound. You can see the metallic pearlescent shimmer in that. This is a nice wood grain. This is wood Tyndalo paper, 68 pounds, so it is a little thinner. This would be great for doing matting. This one is called, oh, this is super light. This is called Wood Frozen Limba Paper, 21 pound translucent. Oh, I kind of like that. I think we might go with that because it goes with the tree and the snowy look. Oh, might have to leave that one out. Okay, this one is called Star Dream Kunzite Metallic Paper, 81 pound. This is a very light lavender. Again, it has a little bit of pearlescent shimmer to it. Very light on the shimmer on this one. This one too. Now this is a heavier cardstock. This is white gold, 92 pounds. This is very, very heavy cardstock. This is very nice. Okay. This is called Wedding Cream, Wood Wedding Cream. This is 111 pound. Wow. Very, very nice, heavy duty, thick cardstock with that wood grain on it. You could easily ink over this. I like this. This is cool. I might have to order some of that. This is the same heavy wood cardstock in wood stone cardstock, same 111 pound cardstock. Oh, this is my favorite color. This is called Star Dream Azalea Metallic Cardstock. This is 105 pounds. Again, very good quality, heavy duty. Got that metallic pearlescent sheen to it and a very bright fuchsia. Definitely my favorite color. This is called Lagoon Metallic. This one is 105 cover as well. 105 cardstock. Very thick cardstock. Nice teal color there with a slight pearlescent shimmer to that. And that's all of them. So those are all of the samples we were sent. Again, the name of the company is LCI Paper. Looks like they are in Massachusetts. Is that Massachusetts? Or is it? Yeah, Massachusetts. But I will link their website for you guys. But I think for this card, I'm going to have to go with this translucent wood grain here because it's very, kind of wintry looking. And so I'm going to cut that down to 5.5 by 4 1/4. So the whole size of the background. And let's see here. Do I have some card bases made up? There's a blue one. Let's see how this one looks. That looks pretty awesome. Very, very nice cardstock. I like that wood grain. It does have this kind of wintry feel to it. And then a very simple card that we can make into a Christmas card very easily. And again, the name of the stamp is Winter Tree and Fence by Blue Knight Rubber Stamps. Very easy to color, very easy to make into a winter card. Or like I said, you could do a spring card just by coloring the fence. You can make that. It doesn't have to look like snow. You can make it look like dirt or mud or whatever, and then you could do rolling green hills, or you can make it into a winter card just like I did. So there we go. If you guys have any questions about anything I use, don't hesitate to post your comments down below. If you like this video, I appreciate your thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber, click the button down in the corner to subscribe every time I submit a video. If you click the bell, you will get notified. Thanks for watching, guys, and keep on stamping. Bye-bye.